3 hours and 34 to go. 380 k's. Fuel excess worked. Time to get a road trip feed. Gonna go to Macca's. What are they doing with all these? We should race those. 13 minutes away. Finally. I mean, as much as I love Australia, geez, the racetracks are not close to each other, that's for sure. But look, you know what? 13 minutes out of the 6.5 plus 45 minutes of being stuck in CBD traffic. So that's 7 hours and 15 minutes we've been driving. You know what, we've made good distance. We've made good distance. 3 o'clock, enough time to go to a shoot at the track. Yeah, you guys will get your first look at the track as well. Words cannot describe this track. Let me tell you now, words cannot describe this track. Yeah, you know what, sun's shining. You know, we've collected a lot of mozzies on the way. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time out on the track. Really looking forward to this weekend. Yeah, it should be good. I heard Sunday's meant to rain. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I quite like the rain, so see how that goes. But yeah, welcome to Victoria. We're 12 minutes away from Winton, so I'll say welcome to Winton when we get there. Winton, the beautiful town of Winton. So for a bit of historics, guys, Piastri, Webber, Doohan, all of those boys, right? All real famous F1 drivers. They've never had to do a wet, rainy day in Winton. Now I know it isn't rainy, but it's just the same. None of those boys has ever been to Winton, and this weekend, we conquer it. We're going to conquer Winton. If we can find the track, that is. Because you pan around, and apparently the track's over there. I don't see a racetrack. I see a lot of sheep, a lot of steer as well. But I don't see a racetrack. So, Winton Creek. Look at that. Welcome to Winton. This is the town. Winton Motor Raceway. Woo! Man, that was a long drive. Wait. Winton Motor Raceway. Alright, we've just arrived. About to do a photo shoot with the car. I think it is absolutely beautiful. That's just my opinion, of course. Jezza. Yeah, so look, we've arrived. It's beautiful, nice sunny day here at Winton. Can't wait to go racing. Massive thank you to my sponsors, of course, Bondi Partners, Lee Family Office, Pramac, Generac, Sun Energy One, Fordham Company, Emerald Labs, Elite Supplements. Massive thank you to those guys. Without them, I wouldn't be here. It's just absolutely amazing what this year means to me, and as well as their support. It's just unreal. So look, I'm going to give it my all this weekend. Hopefully it should be good. You know what? I'm hoping for a podium. That'd be quite nice. But yeah, it should be good racing. We've got an amazing commentator here as well, Lindsay Muddle, who's going to be entertaining you lot back home. And yeah, this car is quite hard to miss, so it should be a really good round. heading over to the track, get some brekkie along the way. It is freezing, and I know what you might be thinking, Xavier, if it's freezing, why are you wearing shorts? Well, I didn't pack any long like trousers, so slight issue there, but it will get warmer, which is good. Now today we got 8 hours of open pit lane, so we're just going to be, well, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do, you're going to figure that out, because I don't want to spoil it to any of my opponents, but yeah, look, should be good. 8 hours out on track. I think I'll have 13 cars out in total, which will be pretty good. Get used to the traffic that will be happening at Winton Motor Raceway. So yeah, look, I'm excited for it. I'm starting to grow to like this track. It's got a lot of redeemable qualities. I'm feeling quite positive about the weekend.
Pass in the lane, never slow, no change. Came with the flame, put the game. Everybody knows self-block. Dreams can't catch me, speed of the sound. Can't get shadow when my work rate bounce. Crown is my goal, gotta take it now. You blink and you mistake this round.
When you've got a race at 3 o'clock, but you got to manage Coventry City, get into the Premier League at 6. Or no, what time would game time be? 9? That doesn't matter. Just finished up practice Thursday, 8 hours on the track. Pretty good day, worked out the little kinks and whatnot. Definitely swings and roundabouts, as I like to call it. Feeling tired. Can't wait to hop in bed and have a shower. But look, it's there, right? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good for the weekend. Sunday's going to be interesting because it is meant to rain, apparently. So yeah, look, again, like it's a really good track. I like it. I'm really enthusiastic. I do seem dead, but I am really enthusiastic in my head. So yeah, I'll give it all that I got, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't chase the sky falling, baby, drop that ass, boy, crash. I can't wait to start the morning off with my Boss Coffee vanilla iced latte. This really puts me in a spot to win, and this is what winners drink. The Boss Coffee Blues wants me. I love your stuff. This just shows me being a fat. That's unfair.
The goatee
was Vettel.
Tremendous. And then 7 takes one with any pace faster in the first sector.
Alrighty, y'all. So we just finished watching sprint qualifying for Miami. So hopefully channel some of that energy into today's qualifying. We got qualifying at 9:30. Qualifying 1 and qualifying 2 back to back. So hopefully it should be good. It's sunny and cloudy. Feeling good. We got a race at 2:00 this afternoon. And then, just going to take along with a in-depth day of what we're doing. So it should be good. So you know why there's nobody in the town right now? It's because they're already all at Winton Raceway, watching and spectating our race. That's what they're doing. And you know what? Can't blame them. Go get a boss vanilla iced latte coffee. Please sponsor me. And then head to the track. So I get my protein in. It's got 2 grams of protein. Boss coffee. You know why it's called Boss Coffee? Because I boss these races. Hello. I'm gonna go check out the Formula V's because I want to. Mate, when you're this good looking,
One take wonder.
one take wonder. You know what? That's me in qualifying. One take wonder. How many Formula 4s do they have? Oh, that's beautiful. That. Man, that's not so good. Such a beautiful car. Man, that's so beautiful. Alrighty, y'all. We have just finished qualifying. First qualifying session is P6. The third race will be P8. Look, I'm going to be honest. Wasn't my best out there today, but we are reviewing it. We are checking. We are making improvements currently. So I have full faith that I'm going to come back into the race. And look, a massive thank you to all my sponsors, my family, my friends. Their support is amazing. I am so fortunate to be able to be doing this. It's just unreal. Look, I've got full faith that I'm going to come back in the race.
In the podium positions, now has a bit of a gap to hunt down because Merrill and Manson at the front, not to be confused with Marilyn Manson, the musician of course, are reining them at the front, trying to carve out a massive gap here, but Lizard will be trying to chase that down as fast as he possibly can. We look a bit further back and Xavier Babbage-Hockey has contact there.
Do you have anything you want to say?
What was that clip you sent me? It was just me getting overtaken by 3 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had great starts. We went on really well, we're back here at Winton Motorsport Park. Finger turned out to be badly sprained after that contact, the unavoidable contact, which was a real shame. It's doing all right. Made a couple of mistakes that race, but coming back even more confident. It's wet with no sun at all, as far as the eye can see. So it should be interesting. I'm just going to go out there, give it my all. Can't really be asking for much else. Starting from 9th, so just got to really get a good start. It should be good. Just a massive thank you to my sponsors, my family, my friends. Max coming out and supporting me. All the messages I received after the crash yesterday was really just amazing, to be honest. I just really did feel quite loved. Look, we'll go at it again in about an hour or so. So watch it on Landline TV, and we'll see you out there.
Absolutely, Xavier Babbage-Hockey there in position 11. That will be inside the top 10 in class there. As the 5 red lights come up here in Winton Motor Raceway, and we're underway for racing action. And Boris is bogged down. I think Boris has stalled himself, much like Jensen did in race 2, and Jensen got off to an absolute rocket ship start. So he's off to a comfortable lead at the moment as Brockburn and Casolo are going at it as they come up the top. Hold on to it for the moment as Boris is right back up the inside of line of black. As that's Brockburn. Oh, he's beached in the gravel. That is really, really unfortunate.
It may be beneficial for these drivers to just stay in formation and just try to start rehearsing some moves here and there. Figure out which corners you can get the best run out, which corners you've got to avoid passing here, which ones still have some standing water that really needs to be paid attention to. Xavier Babbage-Hockey there is also, at the back of this little pack there, just managing it at the moment.
Again, there's already Marl pulling to the left-hand side of the circuit, trying to make sure those tyres have no problems as Lizen's on the back of Marco Manson in towards turn 1. Lizen pulls to the left-hand side, a small lock-up, a bit of contact there between the two of them, but they both hold up all right, and Boris Lizen into second place. One car left in front of him, and that car is Jensen Marl. So that's the one car between himself and victory. A big lock-up there from Angus Bales as well. Bales leaves Casolo as well, all the way out to dry, and that is Diago Stewart getting past him as well as Xavier Babbage-Hockey. So a bit of chaos here, a bit of wet grip conditions. Manson's way, but the checkered flag has flown as Marco Manson crosses the line. So
Xavier Babbage-Hockey, great recovery to bring it home in 4th position ahead of Diago Stewart.
JD's and Lendelman, what a way to finish the race weekend. We made the gamble, went out on slicks. I was having decent pace, right? All you got to do, just keep it out of the wall and you finish the race. Crazy thought, I know. And then at the end, with about 3 laps to go, I see 2 of them off, and I'm like, oh, okay, potential, right? Then God decides to play, you know what? Hey, I'm going to gamble with your race. And he decides to let it rain 20 mil in 5 minutes, right? I'm going on the main straight. I'm like, oh,
bit of water. Or maybe it's just me sweating, right? As I am quite hot. And I get to 2 and 3, I'm like, whoa, I can't see anything. Right? Then I realise, oh wait, I'm on slicks. Slicks don't really work in the rain. So what do? I just nurse it home. We get P4 on track. Currently doing a bit of investigation work to maybe bump that up. But other than that, a really, really good way to finish what has been a emotional, a hard weekend, an unlucky weekend. But the main truth of the matter is I couldn't do it without all my sponsors. Thank you so much to Lee Family Office, Bondi Partners, Generac, Cramrac, Sun Energy One, Emerald Labs, Fordham Company, and Elite Supplements for their continued support of my program and my motorsports career. Thank you so much to my friends and family who tune in. The support and the love is just amazing. I could not do it without you guys. Honestly, like I'll be so honest, right? My mentality at the start of this morning was like, yeah, okay. But now I am buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing. And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for being around for round 1. I couldn't do it without you. Love you guys so much. Thank you.